over market value and unequal appraisal. By law, we have the right to get the market value straight first, and then we have the right to unequal. We're not presenting the ratio study that shows unequal. We're taking the district's evidence that they gave us and we went through. And so I am completely puzzled. What I say is that this price here has to be adjusted by the market value, or at least the district could meet this price of $11,480. If we can meet this price, it's not going to be many tax dollars anyway. You know, it's not a big amount. So I'm saying a fair and equitable solution to this scenario we're in, and because of the proper description we've given to you. If you tell me you go out and buy this property for $22,000 and then come in and try to use it, see, Mr. Hans is not using the property at all. So he doesn't have any purpose for it. It's just like a dead weight on him. But somebody that comes in to buy the property, whether they put house on it or do whatever they do, they're going to have to spend thousands of dollars to get the property straight.
We understand
Thank
that.
you very much for your courtesy.
Can I ask, I think the entire area, see, part of it's in the floodway, you know, where the water comes up and covers the front of it. Half of it, the rest of it, if you look, once you subtract that, is in the 100-year floodplain. So if you build in that, it all has to raise the dirt. If you raise the dirt, you're going to flood all the houses behind there.
We understand.
And then the other parts, in the 500-year floodplain. The entire property's in the floodplain, right? Look at it.
You have an additional question? Yes. Yes. Could we go back to check the properties on either side of this?
As far as checking what?
To see
Values.
if there is, to see how the land is broken out.
Oh,
to
okay.
See if they have
Okay.
a section
Okay.
that's, you know, given compensation for flooding and so on. I think that would be helpful.
They raised the other land down the street 15 feet. 15
We're
feet.
We're back to a question for the district, so if you would please hold your comments.
This is the property, looks like to the right of the screen here. And the district has 35 cents a foot on the land on that property for 2007. 20,000.
So am I correct, that's this piece of land?
Yes, I think so, yes. Yeah, it's I think this is our subject right here.
Yes.
Okay. Let's see here. That's our subject. Let's see here. Let's see.
Yes, I realize we're over on time, but
No,
I'm
no, I
trying to
wasn't-
get as much of the
I wasn't
information
doing
as
that. I
possible.
was just,
That's the property to the left. Let's see, looks like it's maybe a church, but the district does have a value, 35 cents a foot on that land. So 35 cents on each side.
I appreciate you looking that information up. So if there are no questions, we'll
now, I want to bring the map back up. It shouldn't be up there really, but anyway, put it
Well,
back up so I can show the other property.
in response to the map that you presented as evidence, we're just trying to get some additional
Okay,
information
well, I want
related to the
make a point,
floodway.
if I can, using the district's technology. You see, the district has a computer, they can research the database. We have nothing. The district has set up a screen and all this that we don't have access to. Now, but all I want to do now is just to bring those properties up on the screen and take a look at them.
And I want to point out stuff to you, because I've owned this place my whole life.
I believe that we have the information that we need to make a decision on this, and I am ready to close testimony. And
You mean I can't get this picture back up?
I believe at this point
Okay,
we have
well,
the information necessary.
I just wanted to note that we were denied the privilege of presenting a full argumentation.
I believe you've
That's
given us
all.
very
Right.
adequate information, and we're going to go ahead and close testimony and come to a decision.
Okay? Thank you very much.
Based upon the fact that the property on both sides is at 35 cents a square foot, I'll go with the district's 20 cents a square foot plus $100. Be with the district's recommendation.
22.8. I am also at that amount. We referenced the testimony on record for account beginning in 068 and ending in 0005. The panel has determined that the fair and equitable market value for 2007 will be $22,862. The value for tax year 2007 will be $22,862, and that ends this hearing.
May I
We'll have
see
receipt
the
for you.
evidence back?
Oh, absolutely.
We'll have receipt for you.
We'll have-
I'm sorry, I wrote
So,
35
so,
cents.
so can I
And
just,
that-
so there's no deduction for all the trash? And this is a brand new flood map.
The hearing is ended.
By law,
We
we
cannot
can.
discuss it any longer.
We're through, we're through. Thank you very
I'm
much.
sorry, I didn't clip my eye to it.
Our venue is in other places.
Was the lobby very full when y'all came in?
No.
No, right now, well, I think everybody got the lunch or something.
Oh, maybe that was.
We will have a later comments.
So,
I'll need for you to sign for that the evidence you presented is true and accurate. Alright, what these are, the first one is going to be, the first one is the information you provide yourselves. Second one would be information someone like an accountant provided. Third would be information you
That's
obtained
from
from
the
the
venue, the law, the document, you're talking about the documents we submitted. You better sign it, he's the owner. No problem, we meet all those requirements. Thank goodness I had this big phone,
Yes, it seems to fit that just nicely.
barely. Got a wiggle to get it in. But these 101 pages, they go in aptly. What recourse, or can we speak or not? Can't-
As long as we don't ask any questions about let him go ahead and finish what he's.
I believe I had loaned a pen to you guys.
oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I
you
need-
got off with that.
This is a summary of the panel's decision today.
Could we possibly?
Can I finish, please, sir? In 46 weeks, you'll receive by certified mail an official copy. Make sure the number I circled is on the official copy, as that number drives the other copies. If it is not, then you need to contact the district and have them corrected. Okay,
If
I'm
you're-
finished.
If you're.
Mr. Hans has short-term memory loss. Could the district be so kind to get one other copy of this, so I can have one, he can have one?
Would that be a problem, Mr. Benson? Can you print a second copy of that? I I'm
Of this?
appreciative. No, of the final value.
that?
Finding.
Okay. Just one second.
Go make a copy of it.
Okay, thanks a million.
Thank you for coming in today.
All right. Let's see. We got a road to do.
Say normally you can be saving some flour, you have so much material, you might as well start with the rest, as long as you can.
How do I get the street cleaned up?
I wish I knew.
Have you ever seen that street?
I used to live over in that area
You did?
a long time ago. It's been a long time
Well,
ago.
let me tell you one thing, it's changed.
You wouldn't believe it. I went Sunday just to make sure that anything got better. It is unbelievable.
Steve, if you're gonna let some of that uncle get
The
changed.
worst thing is you feel vulnerable being there. Yeah, because I know a lot of people. That's-
You had to do what now?
We drove straight through the area to get to my daughter's stable for many years.
Mr. Benson has your copy.
There's 2 copies, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Y'all have a good afternoon.
Really?
They came over the fence, broke out all the windows.
Where do we go here?
Well, they have X there and then.
I think we go out back here.
Do we have the camera?
I got it.
You have the camera?
I got the camera.
So they didn't go down anything, right?
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
From 29 to 22.
Oh. And so how much was it last year?
18.5.
So they're still cheating everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Huh?
The property is worthless, Steve, because of the... Thank you.
I'm sorry, Doc.
Thank you.
Hey, how you doing, Coach?
All right, roll along.
Good to see you again this year.
Yeah, we're glad to be here.
So,
Who is he?
how much was the taxes be on 22,000?
Well, if you figure $3 a hundred, you know, roughly, for every $1,000, Steve, you have to pay $30. So if you go 10, that's $300. If you go about twice, it's about $600. Give or take a little bit here or there. Punch that button right there.
Leave it out.
I've got my
Okay.
email.
Here on December the 6th, a Thursday, the morning after the Christmas party here in Lakeview, Sandalwood. We had an opportunity to visit with a number of folks at the party about the situation of the Lake of Texas, particularly the beaver pond taxation that we have now compared with what we should have, a level Lake of Texas. We also discussed a recent ruling by the Harris County Appraisal District based on a new tax law which they helped put in because the chief appraiser, Jim Robinson, was there testifying as self at that meeting. The actual ruling that is put into black and white is simply this. If you get your hearing evidence from the HCAD people, and then you reveal that evidence either before or after your hearing to someone, they say that you can be subject to a $4,000 fine and a year confinement in jail. And then Mr. Robinson goes on to say, excuse me, that